Broka's gonna be here in a bit, but for now, it's us. And today we're playing The Dark Eye, which is in the next in our Dark series, which is really not anything. And after this one, it's probably gonna stop because I really just I want to go back to just playing whatever I want. But this is a game I've been interested in playing for a while. It's got stop motion, which is it's FMV, but I feel like if puppets are FMV in terms of the quote, the stipulations that I put up for FMV, I feel like it fits. Because, that's still a recording of a real life thing that's being ported into a game. Um, that's true. Anyway. That's a really good slogan for the show. I should say that. Um, we're gonna play the Dark Eye. Also, I realized I was gonna get an energy drink. I feel like. Okay, I'm back. Uh, anyway, yeah, as I was saying, playing the Dark Eye. It's got stop motion. It's apparently pretty linear and not super gamey, but seems interesting at least. Maybe that'll be a nice change of pace from fucking Darkseid, which is too much of a video game for its own good. You missed Darkseid 1? Oh, it's so loud. Yeah, well, I wish I could fucking... I'm setting up a bunch of shit. Come here, fucking... I gotta restart this game anyway, because I forgot to do the thing that I do every time I get a collection chamber game, because they always start in fucking full screen, but I don't want it to be in full screen. I want it to be at a decent resolution, but I want it to be windowed. What? True. Troka? 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 What's this bit? What's this bit you're doing? What's this? No, yeah, Troka... Troka is talking about a... I don't know. I don't know. But I know kind of what Troka's getting at. It's also... Eddie's gross. It's not says I don't remember what it is. Yeah, it's gross. Autumn? No, Echo said it loves the truth. Oh my god. Well, maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's for the best that you didn't hear anything that Choka just said. Apparently. I don't know why. Why is that happening? Okay. Okay, so there was this entire extended bit
Wow.
where Echo said it loves the truth, and then Troka went into a really viscerally disgusting description of snus, the chewing tobacco, and everyone else, Autumn really didn't seem to like it, and none of you heard any of that. So let's just continue and not address snus. The
I
snus
just needed
incident.
to explain what snooze was. It is disgusting. I agree, but it's just a thing people do
Yes,
in real
definitely.
life, and it's disgusting when they.
I think it was probably amplified because I kind of saw the through line that you were going for because you just misheard truth as chew, and I thought you were maybe doing a bit on purpose. But it was definitely. It definitely was completely out of nowhere, but very funny. Oh, okay.
Well, it is the truth, and Echo did say it loves the truth.
That's true. Anyway,
Yeah.
uh, this game does have
Hi.
FMV in that my cursor is like a real hand, it seems.
Oh, that's photorealistic.
God,
Phrenological, huh?
computers have really gone downhill since we stopped being skeuomorphic.
This
What is its
oh,
UI?
Riley, we have to get back to the good games series so that you can recognize the similarities this has with Myst 4 Revelation.
I should go and play the other Myst
Are
games just to play them.
are
We've
are
done
the
Riven,
other Myst
right?
games
Yeah.
FMV?
Yes.
You
All of the
you
Myst
did
games are
Riven with
FMV except
her.
5 and Uru. Myst 4 Revelations is a game that is like very okay. Um So Myst 1 and 2 are by Cyan Worlds. Myst, but published by Ubisoft. Myst 3 is by a studio.
Hang on.
I neither expect nor ask for belief. It would be
Sorry, there's no subtitles.
in a case where my own senses reject their evidence. Yet I'm not mad, and I surely do not dream.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Myst 3 is by a studio that Ubisoft handed the game to instead of Cyan Worlds, and they did their best. Which I don't think was as good, but it's still a very fun and charming game. Myst 4 was made by an in-house Ubisoft studio, and I would give it 0 out of 10 by comparison to the other Myst games. Um, it's got some real terrible puzzles that I think would make Riley suffer a decent amount. Um, so I'll just leave that there. You know, if you ever want to play Myst 4, it's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it seems
It's
like
like
it is funny, is the thing.
it's visually very appealing. I like that door.
The door creaked a lot for how little it moved. Oh god.
Go ahead on in.
Go ahead on in.
Go ahead on in. This is gonna be
This
like
is
a
just like the
Coraline
seventh guest.
situation, or-
I love the cursor.
Art is science. Science is art.
It's a very nice day
Art
outside.
is doctor. Doctor is scientist.
Interesting art. Wow.
Yeah, kind of boring, to be honest. Kind of
Kind of a
sucks.
shit painting job on the walls too.
Yeah, this house is kind of sucks.
Yeah,
I can't believe
this
you're
is this
just,
is
like-
one of the. Imagine seeing this on Houses of Zillow, like those Twitters that post bad Zillows. It would fit right in.
There's like
What about that like
text.
Tumblr account that makes everything in Minecraft?
Oh yeah.
I think that's just a normal person's Tumblr account who just happened to start doing that, which was very funny
Good.
Probably.
because I just followed them incidentally. It's like text on the walls. Whoa, fish, funny fish.
Make sure you write down that text that's on the walls to the best of your ability.
I-
That's going to be vital for a puzzle later,
I am not gonna do
and
that.
you won't be able to backtrack. You won't be able to backtrack.
I'm
You
pretty
gotta
sure
do it now.
I'm pretty sure that so I read a bit about the like formatting of this game, and there's like so this is basically a hub that you use to explore like sort of an intertwining story that is not written by Edgar Allan Poe, and 3 Edgar Allan Poe stories are sort of used as the meat of the game. I can't go anywhere in this direction,
Cool.
it seems.
Oh, to answer Maxwell Elvis, yes, Myst 3 introduced panoramic environments where you could just pan 360 degrees around. Myst 4 had fully 3D environments, but still had FMV characters superimposed
Oh,
into
fuck.
them.
Delightful time that was.
Cousin, you've come. Oh, we're
Hmm.
so happy.
Oh, dear brother, delighted to see you. Please join us.
You two live like this?
I'll join you later. Sorry, I gotta open this door. I gotta take a nap. I'm tired. Let me take a nap. Well, let me take a nap. Oh, found the down. The look down button.
This
is
really
very
is just like the seventh guest,
What?
I really,
but like without the puzzles.
I really want to make a game with hand animations this good.
I love this animation. They're pointing down. The problem is, I think, is that your message got caught by AutoMod. If you try it again, it might work. I can refund the points if you need it, but it's like 100 points, and you watch a lot of these streams. See what else is around. Kind of some weird. Someone's been drawing on the freaking windows. Seems bad. Spooky basement. Makes sense.
We love a spooky basement here at FMV.
Keep out of the cellar.
Okay.
What you doing?
I think if you soft lock
Well,
yourself in this
take
game,
his advice.
the
Stay
hand
out of the
cursor
cellar,
should go
you
into
know?
the clicking shape and turn around.
I walked in there by accident. I'm sorry.
He's really I don't know.
I said keep out of the cellar.
Oh,
You
am I
said
in the
keep out
cellar
of the
right
cellar.
now? Okay, so I guess I'll just like leave.
It sounds like
No, this is the basement.
It
The
sounds
cellar
like
must be through that gateway.
he's like using a dental pick on a rock.
It sounds like that, yeah.
Yeah, he's excavating a tooth, a fossil.
There you are. You haven't just come, but it's exceedingly dangerous to traverse the coast this time of day.
Okay.
I'm so glad you came. I find that the pleasant company of my relations calms my nerves.
That cadence is weird.
Yeah.
This time of mine, by keeping my mind occupied, I attempt to dispel some of the constitutional agitation which afflicts me. Careful. I use a special thinner. The fumes can do all sort of damage to you. A painter I knew fairly went mad from it.
Yummy.
Poor soul. He scratched out his own eyes in a fit of frenzy. His own eyes.
That's pretty bad.
Nice.
I do like the...
Did you keep the windows open? You don't look well, my boy.
What? I don't look well? What? Oh!
Yeah, now we're in the sick hallucinatory world, I guess. Everything's blue now.
Now I'm in the fucking inverted house from myhouse.wad.
From Castlevania.
Oh shit, everything's
Symphony of the
upside
Night?
down. Hey, I don't think that doorway on the right was there before.
No, this doorway on the left wasn't there before. One of these doorways wasn't there before.
That's you.
Oh, what the fuck? The scary guy. Oh yeah, it's just an aesthetic thing. Either people's puppets or weird costumes. I'm pretty sure they're like stop motion or maybe puppets. It's unclear.
You're one of those weird people, but also you have a perfect human hand.
She falls into another of her trances. She emerges ever more stricken and ever less the happy cousin I remember from my youth.
I'm much concerned about Berenice. Each time she falls for one of her trances, yada yada yada. So this
Is this Fall of the House of Usher?
This is Berenice, I believe. Berenice? There's just a story called that.
I wouldn't know.
Bernice.
Bernice. Yeah. So also apparently what this game does is that each story is told from two different perspectives, because apparently Edgar Allan Poe frequently wrote from the perspective of the perpetrator of like the scary times, and this game has perspectives from both sides. It's Berenice. Is how it's spelled in this game at least. I love that this is actually like an interaction, the like just moving the cursor left to right to rub something with your hand. It's such a good animation. Okay, so
I will muse for long unwearied hours, with my attention riveted to some frivolous device in the margin of a book.
this reminds me a lot of Faust 7 Games of the Soul, because frequently in that game you would just look at something and then your character would narrate and it would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Now I know you
Shout
will
out
not
to
come.
Faust.
I love that this room is like fine. It
Hey.
flipped?
Why did it flip?
I can't tell if that's like the mistake. Or
Yeah, if it's trying to be spooky with it, but
She's almost gone.
she's almost gone. Hang on, let me rub.
Quickly, young man. She's almost gone.
Come on,
fuck outta here.
Riley.
Come on.
Fucking middle school ass stream host.
Young man, our lineage has stood honorably for centuries.
Now stroke his beard just for fairness.
That's true.
Quality.
Actually, it won't let me. It won't let me. What the fuck? I only get 1 for that.
No genie is coming out.
Just reaching up and like slapping the painting. Oh. Bernice. Okay, well.
I'm gonna leave you with a piece of wisdom so that I can go eat dinner.
Okay.
Here's my wisdom. You can rub a titty, but you can't rub a beard. If you try to rub that doorknob, there'll be something that you heard.
So true, I
Here.
guess.
Farewell.
I don't know how I'm supposed to like leave this room. I can rub this desk.
Or become absorbed for the better part of a day in a quaint shadow falling upon the floor.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I'm a fan of this whole structure of this game.
Yeah, me too. I'm interested in.
It's doing the art film thing, but as a game.
Her steady decline. Her steady decline. Her steady decline.
Steady decline.
You're steadily declining.
I'm steadily declining at this rate. I'm just like rubbing this burning log like ooh. Why can't I leave? Let me out. Let me out.
This is like the original escape room game, except instead of like trying to do a puzzle to get out,
You have to just find enough pieces of narration, I guess.
yeah, you have to hit the right narrative cue.
Oh, that fan looks so important.
Hey, the fire's not burning anymore.
I'm much concerned about Berenice.
It's like giving me snippets from the letter bit that I heard at the beginning.
Maybe your job is to assemble the complete letter.
Maybe.
Right? If you go back to look at the letter, maybe it's like more filled out now.
Oh, fuck, yeah, you're right. That's
Hey!
funny. Each time she falls into another one of her trances, she emerges far more stricken and ever less the happy cousin I remember from my youth. The medications. Something you recommended no longer seem to have any effect. I wonder if you could visit us and something to something her steady decline.
L-E-B-B?
Leb.
L-E-B-F? Visit us and Leb to reverse her steady decline.
Interesting. Maybe it's like a name?
This is like... No, it's definitely not a name. I'm definitely just misreading what it's meant to be. This is the real puzzle of the game, is can you read cursive that's pixelated?
What were you gonna say, Otto?
Yeah, I don't know. Labor? And labor to reverse her steady decline?
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Labor. The top part is the Y of any above. Okay.
Yeah. As for now, I
find I am newly unable to leave the gray gloom of my childhood
library.
Of my cherished
library.
This is like fourth grade reading time.
I am like, I'm squinting at the screen here. Like, this is...
You have stream compression, rough. But I still can't. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
My something for prolonged fascination with objects of no genuine interest still afflicts me from time to time. I will muse for long something with my attention haunted to some fabulous devices on the something of a book, or become absorbed for the better part of a day on a quaint
For the
shadow
better
falling
part
from
of
the
the day,
floor,
shadow falling.
or repeat them
Or
transformly some comet. What? No. No. With the second something to convey any idea whatever to the mind.
until the second ceases to convey any idea. Wind, wi-
Any idea
something to the
whatever.
mind. Windows. Any
Yeah.
idea whatever to the mind.
I'm
I'm sorry each time I write to redouble.
You with all these banes.
Anew.
Something, something.
I think that says, "Dear Riley." It's going to start talking to you directly.
They occupy all my waking thoughts.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No, he just says the lost lines.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But
I
we
thought he was,
we
like,
did
he could
hear
read the
most
whole
of
thing.
these like while we were exploring the room, but it's definitely like different in context.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that was interesting. The knock.
Cousin, you never leave this room. Come with me for a stroll.
Okay.
I like the one on the right. The one where she's putting the hand on her head in.
Even in the days of her.
Jeez.
Aegeus, are you all right?
What?
She has loved me long. Her eyes have grown lusterless. Even in the days of her beauty, I never loved her. Yet she has loved me long.
Aegeus, look after Berenice.
She has loved me long. Berenice, it occurs to me that perhaps we should marry. Yes, I believe we should. Perhaps come November.
I'd quite forgotten.
People at these times are always fainting at anything.
Berenice has fallen.
It was those. It was those damn corsets.
I thought it was like the leaded paint and the gas. Like the gas lamps they were using and shit.
Yeah. The
Well,
vapors.
Well, if that was the case, then it would affect both genders equally, wouldn't it?
Well, the corset, like, yeah, amplifies the effect of the vapors.
Can I leave the room now? Nope.
Escape room where the only reason you can't leave is because you're suffering from agoraphobia.
Rubs my amulet.
Of course, the key.
Aegeus, look after Berenice.
Can't interact with the letter anymore.
Um. The amulet rubbing reminded me of a funny D&D story I got. With this is one of a few stories I have about one of the worst DMs I've ever played with.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine, but really just like overly simulationist, mechanical, rule bound GM.
Right, yeah.
Is he, one time he had characters spawn in at random locations. And somebody rolled up a brand new character, spawned in a garbage dump, and then was like, okay, I'm going to look through the garbage dump for anything useful. And then he rolled on the random loot table and was like, okay, you find an amulet on a necklace. And she was like, oh, cool, I put on the amulet. And then he was like, it's a cursed amulet, you die.
Come on.
That's not even a good curse. That's a bad curse for an amulet.
Yeah.
What is? Why would a curse just be you die? That's not a cursed amulet. That's like a toxic amulet.
Yeah, that's just like a radium amulet.
Yeah, no, that's what the tables told him to do, and he was apparently just like a total slave to the tables. I think eventually I was able to get through to him that this was not a good way to run a game at the end, at the last game we ever played together.
Yeah. Like, sometimes you want that, but not for... There's gotta be a little bit of, like, you know, elasticity.
This person too, the player, was like... They were pretty anxious, and they had a really hard time building characters.
Right.
Oh yeah, so all that work you just did, fuck it. In the trash.
Here's my new character. That person again.
That's literally what the DM told her to do. That's literally what happened.
That's really funny.
That's sad.
Why die then? Why die? What's the point? There's literally no point.
The dice told him to.
Guess that's how it works.
I saw a post recently of somebody that rolled a random village in Caves of Cut and spawned in a random village with a lava weep warden, and they spawned in the lava pool and died instantly.
Video games.
Kind of the same thing.
Kind of the same thing, yeah. But when it's a video game, it's like, you know, that's an impartial and arcane...
Oh, yeah. That's like literally going by the code of it. And it's like, well, alright. But somebody running that scenario could intervene and be like, okay, you don't actually arrive at the village and stand in the lava.
Oh, fuck. It's nighttime.
I think that's actually like seasons passing too. Like it went from spring to fall or something, and you're still in the library. And you were meant to be married in November too.
I think this.
Well,
so this is just a game about being depressed?
that's what this story seems to be about.
Yeah.
They put... Alright.
Appear to me, strange specter.
Another of her trances.
Who's there?
Another of her trances.
Another of her transes.
I can't interact with this ghoul at all. Some sort of specter.
Maybe from a different angle?
A geist, perhaps. A ghoul.
At least Darkseid let you interact with the ghouls.
Remember the ghoul in Darkseid 1? Oh yeah, she's whipping her.
She's kind of like the music video. Like, what's the music over this? Carol
She's
Johnson,
whipping,
maybe?
but she's never nay-naying.
She used to nay-nay in her youth.
Come in.
Okay, what's up?
Dearest Aegeus, the day is soon upon us.
Oh
Does
shit.
she have
Little
mouths in her eyes?
faces.
You don't want to marry this girl, like pretty clearly.
The scary smiler.
I don't know why you proposed.
Yeah.
Ah!
I think it's because he's just, like, self-conscious about her being sick. Just a tiny voice saying teeth in the background. Oh god. Yeah, there's teeth. This ghost is still here.
Oh, that's teeth.
She's almost gone.
I believe that's what's the word? It's not Sanskrit. Shit. It's not linear B. Fuck, what is it? Hieroglyphics. It's the primitive Sumerian way of writing where you sort of it's all straight lines because you're sort of going in clay tablets.
Interesting.
Fuck, what is it? What is it? Oldest
It's teeth.
written.
It seems like it's teeth because I'm like just thinking about it, and for some reason all I can think about is teeth. Sorry for the chair noises, everyone. Chairs are creaky today.
Okay, it's Haddock.
Mm.
Aegeus, look after Berenice.
I guess I have to make all the faces have teeth. Oh, I just realized that this is like guy holding up head of Medusa. I feel like that's got some meanings. I feel like I'm super gonna murder this woman.
Yeah, you only think she's sick, but actually you're just kind of counting down until you kill her. It's either Haddock or Hittite. I have no idea why. I put a picture in the overlay. You can see that this is the same thing. I have no idea why. It, other than a general commitment to, I guess, like philology.
I'm not sure what the game wants from me at the moment.
It wants your teeth! It's telling you!
True.
It is only by way of the teeth that I can restore myself to peace and to reason.
My lord, we just looked in on Berenice. I can scarce say it. She is no more.
Has anybody here, has everybody here read Edgar Allan Poe at all?
Nope.
Well, not since I was younger.
Okay. I read The Fall of the House of Usher, a short story, like a while ago. I've read Murders in the Rue Morgue. And I could say, yeah, this is actually a pretty good like representation of his whole like vibe. It's just kind of like super gothic and macabre. Sort of like melodramatic Victorian sort of setups pushed past their logical breaking points. Right? Where like the emotions are running so high, they are grotesque. Where the things that happen that are bad are just like dwelled upon endlessly.
So my hand is now a sort of a sickly yellow coloration from the previous.
You've also caught the consumption of something. It looks like you've also got some books out. Ah. Ibn Zayat, I don't know who that is, but that sounds like a transliteration of an Arabic name, specifically like from Spain in the era of Muslim Spain.
My lord, a cry in the dead of night. We went in search. Oh, my lord, her grave disturbed, sir.
Oh no.
Shrouded body, bloody, yet still breathing. Oh yes, alive. Oh, sir, look.
Oh, it was you.
Oh, it was me. Huh.
Oh, sir, what's this?
Teeth.
Teeth.
Did I rip out her teeth?
Oh, you wanted her teeth from the corpse.
Yeah, but it said she was bloody yet still breathing.
Oh.
Oh hey, I'm back here.
Okay, guess we're done there.
Dream dark. And
That's the
disturbing.
story. Yeah, that's how an Edgar Allan Poe story works.
I was glad to find myself back in Edwin's silent home.
Dark and disturbing dream. Interesting.
It's a portrait of my mother. She died when I was quite young. God rest her soul.
That used
I
to.
suppose you might say she resembles Elise. Something about the eye.
That is also a painting of Berenice, and it used to be like the flower garden portrait, and now it's that. Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Where is Elise? She's
Hey, that door's gone.
far too much time with your brother.
Wait, no, maybe it's not. Okay, so maybe that doorway was there initially. Okay, let's go upstairs. I never hung out with those people. Assuming they're up here. Nope. Hope they don't mind.
Oh, this is just like the Seventh Guest.
I love this animation. Bonk, 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 bonk. Hey, what's up?
I'm glad you've come. I have determined to ask Elise's hand. I know it's foolish, but my heart pounds so earnestly within. Surely you understand.
Ah, this is going to be the Telltale Heart.
I fear Edwin will be opposed. He dotes on her so, and he's always been contemptuous of my circumstances. Please, speak well of me to him. It means my whole life. I must speak with her.
Dearest Henry, your recent declarations have left me at an epitome of emotion. For my part, your tender affections are gratefully... Extremity of emotion. For my part, your tender affections are gratefully... something.
Received,
but at the same moment...
Received, but at the
same moment
I am confused
and uncertain.
And unctuous. Okay, uncertain.
You will forgive me if I...
You will forgive me if I spend today alone in the fresh air where I hope to avoid...
order my thoughts.
Affectionately, Elise.
So I guess maybe I gotta go outside. I don't know if I went to that door that's down the long hallway. I can't. Okay. His room's what's up with this? Hey, it seems like bad.
Kind of is my house, don't want.
This is really my house, don't want. Oh, hi.
I won't hear of it. I simply won't hear of it.
Edwin, please, see reason.
She's far too young for you, for any man. Are you insane? She's your cousin, for God's sake.
Oh.
Her wishes.
Elise is confined to her room, indefinitely. And you, young man, stay clear of me.
The house as a tool of control.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Very true, Autumn. Can I play the scary piano? Nope.
Oh yeah, I bet it plays the same music backwards.
Nope. Doesn't work. I don't want to touch it, apparently.
Damn.
Presumably I have to go to the same room where it happened. Nope. Doesn't seem like there's actually anything in this room of note. Maybe in here?
Presumably you have to go to a room that wasn't there before.
No, that room was actually there before in the real world last time.
Yeah, I'm saying you have to go to one that wasn't there before.
No, what I mean is last time when we went to Blue World, the door that we went into was actually there the whole time. I just didn't see it. Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I see.
It was many and many a year ago in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child and she was a child in this kingdom by the sea, but we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabel Lee, with a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago in the kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea, could ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And the stars never rise but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in the sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea.
Okay. Okay.
Cool, we got a poetry recital.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Can I tell you about murders in the Rue Morgue while we have some dead time.
Sure.
And you're just kind of poking around. Okay, so this is one of the 2 Edgar Allan Poe short stories I've read. And, that's like the phrenology stuff.
Yes.
And for different reasons than I read the other one. Because Murders in the Rue Morgue is often credited as like, oh, this is the first detective story. This is what inspired Sherlock Holmes, and it's a quick read. It is
Interesting.
not, in fact, that. It is not that at all. Like, so, but it takes the form of a mystery story, which already would have been familiar to people. But the thing is that it's not a fair play mystery at all. And I think
Right.
it's a very representative way to show what Edgar Allan Poe's like aesthetic priorities are, is to see him take the sort of setup where you think you know what genre it fits into.
Mm-hmm.
And then it zags at the last second. So it's basically like 2 guys are walking down the street and they are discussing this woman who was killed brutally in her own locked apartment. You know, it's a classic locked room mystery. Who done it? You know, they throw around all these suspect names, and there's no chance you could have ever figured it out as a reader, because the solution is that a chimpanzee escaped from the local zoo, climbed in the window, and tore her limb from limb.
Right, yeah, that one. Yeah, I've heard of that story before, but
I probably told you about it.
you probably did. I didn't realize it was an Edgar Allan Poe
Yeah, and they
story.
don't mention, they do not mention the chimpanzee escape from the zoo until the last possible moment, when they're already telling you.
That's funny.
So it's just like, yeah, like, I'm just gonna give you like a brutal image. Just like, I'm just gonna come up with the most fucked up thing that I can.
Which is the
And
chimpanzee
that's the end of the story.
ripping a woman apart.
Yeah, it's very funny to say, but like, if you actually imagine just like a chimpanzee breaking into a room and ripping a woman to shreds, it's gruesome.
Hang on, let me
And
imagine
that's sort of what we saw in that Tooth story, where it's just like, yeah, my wife died. I've been extremely depressed, and I haven't been able to leave the library. And then you know, I've gone mad, slowly lost my grip on sanity, and I dug up my wife's grave and tore out all her teeth.
But she's alive?
The end.
Whoa. Oh fuck, this is a story prompt. Do we want to go into Fisheye World?
Yeah, let's go into the fisheye lens. It was nice of you to wave at him.
That's me.
It's late for him to still be out.
Late for him to still be out.
A strange young man. A strange young man indeed.
Bold.
First person bowler.
Premature burial. She possibly died through sheer terror. Fearful shock followed hand upon Great Tuesday last for Mr. Theodore Shepperton. Citizens of the borough of Manhattan commiserated with Mr. Shepperton over the death of his sister, Miss Emily Shepperton, at her funeral that day. Upon opening the family vault, a sight greeted the monuments of such frightful nature that it scarcely bears relating. Mr. Shepperton's wife, Mrs. Julia Emerson Shepperton, died, or so was presumed, some 3 years ago. However, when Mr. Shepperton opened the door to the vault, some white-apparelled object fell rattling into his arms. It is the skeletal remains of his wife in her yet unmolded shroud. Careful investigation renders it evident that she must have revived some short time after her entombment, and that her struggles in the coffin had caused her to fall from a ledge to the floor where it was so broken as to permit her escape. On the uppermost of the steps which led down into the dread chamber was a large fragment of the coffin, which it seems she endeavoured to arrest attention by striking the iron door. While thus occupied, she probably swooned or possibly died through sheer terror, and in falling, her shroud became entangled in some ironwork which projected interiorly. Thus she remained, and thus she rotted erect. Heh.
Sucks.
Yeah, she likes.
It's just a story where it's like, just like, yeah, some bad shit happened. No moral. Just people suffering. That's it.
More soup? The soup kind of looks banging though.
You fucked up. You just kind of splashed it.
No, I have a really long mouth. Don't worry about it.
You got a proboscis. Well, no, if you had a proboscis, you'd just stick it in the bowl.
This is
oh,
video
to have a
games.
proboscis in a bowl of soup.
This is like for real video games is the thing. Like, this is what video games are about, I think.
No, it would be more video games if the level of the soup kept lowering a little bit at a time.
Oh, yeah, I'm attacking the soup.
Yeah, it's the soup's health bar.
I'm sure this is a great auditory experience. Like, bowl scraping noise, slurp.
Make that a cable to react, baby. It's gonna be the new iconic FMV thing after Want Some Rye.
I feel like more than that I would want than the clip from Le Fair Morlov where he says nothing, because that's like I quote that almost every day. Yo, outdoor concert.
Boom, 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 boom. Pogs!
660, 670, 80,
7. $7. 7 pence, perhaps? Someone want to read this? Can anyone read this?
Okay. I can.
From all their dens, the one-eyed race repair. From rifted rocks and mountains bleak in air, all haste assembles as his well-known roar inquired the cause and crowd the cavern door. What hurts thee, Polypheme? What strange affright thus breaks our slumbers and disturbs the night? Does any mortal in the unguarded hour of sleep oppress thee, or by fraud or power? or thieves insidious thy fair flock surprise. Thus they, the Cyclops, from his den replies. Friends, Norman kills me. Norman in the hour of sleep oppresses me with fraudful power. If no man hurt thee, but the hand divine inflict disease, it fits thee to resign. To Jove or thy father Neptune pray, the brethren cried, and instant strode away. Joy touched my secret soul and conscious heart, pleased with the effect of conduct and of art. Meantime the Cyclop, raging with his wound, spreads his wide arms and scratches round and round. At last,
Searches.
the stone removing from the gate with searches. At last the stone removing from the gate, with hands extended in the midst he sate, and searched each passing sheep, and felt o'er, secure to seize us ere we reached the door. Such as his shallow wit he deemed was mine, but secret I revolved the deep design. 'Twas for our lives my laboring bosom wrought. Each scheme I turned and sharpened every thought. This way and that I cast to save my friends, till one resolve my varying counsel ends.
Okay.
I think I did pretty good on that.
Yeah.
I think I could have done more of a Vincent Price voice, but maybe next time. That's very middle section of Thriller, right?
Oh, good evening. Oh, good evening.
Good evening, I say, and then I look left and right like I'm about to cross the street and then circle strafe around back to behind him.
My, it's getting late. Is something troubling you? Of course not.
Didn't need enough soup before, huh? Greedy hog.
What the fuck? It seems like something's troubling him. I should get him a bowl of soup. I can't get him a bowl of soup.
You should get him some tea. You should make him eat from the ladle.
Should make him eat bugs.
What? Why?
Funny.
You should take your hat, put the soup in that, and make him eat the soup out of your hat.
Good night. Sleep well, old friend.
Hey, there was a light on. Across the road. Apparently, Cask of Amontillado is one of the adaptations that is in this game, which is very exciting. How the fuck do I go to sleep?
We don't even know. We don't even know if that's this one. I mean, this is a friend that comes to visit. Maybe you're gonna tell him you have some great wine in the basement.
Okay, so I can't leave now because I'm in my bedroom for the night. But it won't let me go to sleepies. I need to get changed.
Maybe you have to turn off the lights.
My PJs.
Can you open any of those drawers?
Oh, yep. Snuff out the candle. You're right.
I'm an adventure game genius.
What? Who's there? What could it be? Someone? Who? Nothing. The wind in the chimney.
Oh, okay, this is the telltale part.
Drop my
I like that
cowbell.
in this one you play the murder victim.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Uncle?
The man's family name has been dishonored. What's to be done? Your brother has dishonored your name, seducing his cousin still in her minority. Once the dread mark is made, it cannot be struck out. We avoid complete disgrace only by taking immediate action.
Can we get another line read on that?
Is this William S. Burroughs?
Don't know, but I do think the peculiarity in his speech is very intentional.
I've confined Elise to her rooms. You are not to help them communicate in any way.
It's playing piano.
You get another poem if you look out here at daylight.
No, I already did that.
Well, if we're looking for the cast of Amontillado, we should be going into the basement or something, right?
Yeah, I should be going into the
Oh,
cellar.
that's right. The cellar. Yeah, of course.
The guy doesn't want me to go into the cellar. Okay, he doesn't even have anything to fucking say to me, I guess. Seems like the only place I can go is the cellar, so...
Had bad dreams last night, did you?
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Accidentally, I wanted to just open a menu.
Dreams have a way of never leaving you.
All right, time to go into the cellar.
I think I can't do anything in the cellar yet. I have to go here when it's like Dark World. When I'm in the strange zone. Because then there will presumably be something to interact with to start Casa Amontillado.
Oh my god, this really is a Dark World, normal world ass game, huh?
Yeah.
Another one. Is this as common a trope as in FMV games as, oh no, I'm really crazy?
Nothing was wrong the whole time except that you were crazy and you imagined everything.
Because we just didn't want to write anything, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely a trend, at least to some extent, but I think that's just... I don't know. I wouldn't say Realms of the Haunting has that, but there is... No, Realms of the Haunting definitely has that. You go into, like, a weird abyss zone. Yeah, Strange.
I wonder how many people thought I wonder how many people watched Twin Peaks in the 90s and went, oh, yeah, I get it. There's like the light world that's normal world, and then there's the dark world full of red curtains and such. And they just like thought of it straightforwardly as like, yeah, light world, normal world, dark world. Got it.
yeah.
I have a framework for this.
I feel like I should be able to go into the piano room. Someone's playing it.
I always lock the door when I play piano.
Oh, I have to knock.
Oh.
Of course I have to knock. Hey, what's up? We've never talked.
Oh, cousin. Uncle Edwin has become very angry. He's forbidden me from even speaking to Henry.
It's probably because you're like
this is Elise.
It's probably because you're like a teenager who is, who's like, he is your cousin. He's like an adult man.
Render me a service, won't you? Will you please take this note to Henry? You mustn't tell Uncle. I shall be forever grateful. I feel
It really
much
is an
better.
art film.
Here, you play.
It really
I'll
is an.
sing. Please?
It really is an art film in video game form, and you could tell because of how much incest there is.
Please keep playing.
Oh. You die?
Oh my.
Oh.
Blood.
Oh no! Oh no!
She needs a tonsillectomy now.
Please keep flaying.
Oh, there's some wine. There's some wine. Can you click on?
Want some
get anything
wine?
out of the wine?
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Let's go. Oh! Funny guy. So I'm this guy now, which is kind of great.
Oh, you're going jester mode.
The agreements are in place. Tomorrow is the day.
Ciano, how I've waited for this moment.
We'll be rich beyond imagination. Give her some wine. It's a lovely sauterne.
Young, straightforward, rather blunt, drinkable.
Straightforward and rather blunt also describes the speaking manner of the man.
Yeah, it's true.
Wonderful costume, Signore Fortunato. Wonderful. Can I get anything for you? It would be an honor. Anything at all.
That sounds like the weasel from Food Fight.
The medallion must be worth 1,000 florins. You must be cheating me.
You know what? You know what this specific part reminds me of?
What?
Mode.
This is very mode. I'll talk to her.
Signore Fortunato, I've been waiting for you to call on me at my villa.
I'd be waiting for your husband to leave town.
Shame on you.
What sort of event is this? Just sort of everybody gathering on a bridge to drink? Surely there's some sort of event.
Some sort of wine-related event, perhaps? She takes her Roscoff, but she never does anything else. Strange.
I like the guy in the ambience that's saying, "Oh my fucking Christ."
Oh!
Revenge
Oh.
means nothing unless the Avenger makes himself known to his victim.
Oh,
Okay.
now I've become that guy who was wearing this mask at the party. It's funny.
Of course, when one takes revenge, one wants to take it slowly. One wants to be avenged at length.
This is Batman's motivation. That's why he doesn't use a gun. He will kill criminals, but he wants to kill them slowly.
I must not only punish, but punish with impunity. It is a poor vengeance that also harms the revenger.
Yeah, I mean, what I know about revenge is that it's usually great for the person who seeks it, and it doesn't actually do anything bad for them. Like, right?
Yeah, when you seek revenge, dig 2 graves.
For the two
for the
bitches
two
who
people that-
fucking crossed you.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir,
It never
return to the villa.
backfires.
Tell the livery that I shall be out all night. They are forbidden to leave the house.
Yes, sir. Immediately, sir.
This guy's head is really
It
flat.
never backfires, just like faking your own death, as we learned from the story of Florence Lawrence.
God, and I can switch characters back to the other guy.
Excuse me, sir. I'm attendant upon Signora Fortunato. She's searching for her husband. Have you seen him?
Oh, I'm certain I saw him some streets from here, over on the other side of the square, engaged in a business discussion.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm. Where do I go from here?
For years I've suffered his injuries, but now he has ventured upon insult.
I feel like if I was like a book nerd and I was like, maybe I'll get into this whole video games thing. When this came out and I got this game and I played it, I would never play another video game.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't get it. I guess maybe if you're an Edgar Allan Poe head.
If you're an Edgar Allan Poe head,
Yeah, I think
this shit probably goes hard as fuck. I like it because it's just like it's got a cool vibe, but it's definitely very abstract.
and I like it just because I like abstract things.
Troca
But
hates
if I
definition.
think I do. I think like if you're a bookhead, if you're like a literature nerd, yeah, this is your shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
This
I guess
is
I've just never
kind
been
of
a
like-
nerd.
I think this kind of like reminds me to the way that people react. Oh, I get it. Your revenge is you push him over the bridge and he dies.
No, I cost him.
My dear Fortunato, I wonder if you could help me. I've bought a small cask of what passes for Amontillado, but I have my doubts.
Amontillado?
But I have my doubts.
I think this is like a pretty good example of the sort of thing I was talking about when I was talking about Myst as this sort of inflection point where a bunch of people played Myst and never like even engaged with any of the puzzles, just dinked around on Myst Island itself and thought to themselves and then wrote effusive praise about it, calling it like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. This is amazing. This is beautiful. I love existing in this virtual space without engaging in the actual gameplay part.
That's very
And so
funny.
this produces like a subsequent wave of games that are sort of like that, sort of like dinking around on Myst Island without the puzzles. And this is a great example of that.
Yeah.
Right? It's just all about vibe. And just sort of poking around in places.
A cask, Montresor. And in the middle of carnival? Impossible.
I have my doubts. I was foolish enough to pay full price without consulting Fortunato in the matter.
Montresor.
Lucchese has a discerning palate. Perhaps he could take a sip.
Bah, Lucchese can't tell Amontillado from gutter water.
Oh, nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Who's that?
No one, Senora. No one at all.
Excuse me, aren't you Montresor?
I'm afraid I don't know that gentleman.
There's like a
reading
wizard?
Us experiencing the cask of Amontillado. Get to the cask! Get
to
to the cask of Amontillado!
Yeah, get to the cask already. I want to see the cask. I want to get entombed. This guy looks like a fucking fantasy wizard. Like he's got a staff.
Gotta be some sort of carnivalesque thing.
Yeah.
Right? That's why people are dressed as jesters and wizards and such. Can you swap back to his perspective now from that close-up where you saw the reflection in his eyes?
I'll try. But I think I can only do it from across the... No, wait. No, yeah, I think I can only do it from across the river. So I'll go back over to there.
Well, can you get back there?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah, okay. You're supposed
Like-
to leave him.
Sounded a little
You're
bit like
leaving.
Morshu.
Oh, there's a hot dog. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my cask of hot dog.
Where? To your vaults. But surely your wife is looking for you.
She'll see me soon enough. Let us go.
Okay.
Let's go get casked.
The streets grow dangerous at this hour.
We will soon arrive at the safety of my villa.
We will soon arrive at the safety of my villa.
Look at like scary faces on the post.
The fucking scary posts.
That's how you know it's safe.
That's how you know it's the safe villa. Where the fuck are my items? I've got like some prescription vitamins. I don't know where I put them. Give me a moment. The desk fucking mess. One moment, I'll be right back.
And so it's come to this. I have been left alone.
I'm here.
No power. No.
With
No
only the
host, no
sound of the
co-host.
crickets.
Oh, hey,
no
welcome back,
Chiwoka.
Shoka. I know
She's
what
so
I can do.
She's so lonely that she's starting to hallucinate that I'm here.
Hallucinating about pizza.
Fly-by-night pizza delivery services. These
I wish I
people
could
print
believe that.
flyers
That
with
your
very
friend
legitimate
is a
sounding
big slice
names
of
and sneak
pizza
into lodging
because you're
properties by
lonely?
impersonating guests and place flyers under the doors of the guest rooms. Do not, under any circumstances,
I guess that
order
would
a
be
pizza from
hallucinating
one
a
of
big
these
slice of
flyers.
pizza as
You
your
may be
friend.
giving your credit card number to a criminal on a cell phone. At best, if you are delivered
Sorry, I
a
got a
pizza,
flyer
it
on
will
my door.
likely
I'm
be
gonna call
very
this
low
number,
quality
pizza.
and it may have been made in someone's garage. Or
Oh,
worse,
cool.
if your lodging property has an agreement
Be
with a
careful,
legitimate
it could
pizza
be made
delivery
in
vendor,
somebody's
you will surely
garage.
find that information displayed inside your room in a logical location, such as on the desk, TV, or in a directory of services. Approved legitimate pizza vendors will never place flyers on the floor just inside your door. Remember, never order pizza from flyers found on the floor just inside your door.
This crickets loop
Goes hard.
it's I guess it goes somewhere for like all of 4 seconds.
Nowhere.
While we're in the be right back phase of the stream, I'm gonna go get, I'm gonna also get some water and stuff.
Okay.
Go back.
Autumn's getting something.
Love it.
I think she mentioned there was some Amontillado or something in the basement.
Oh, okay.
She couldn't be sure.
Oh, I mean, I can go check it out. That seems pretty cool. Hang on, let me just go there.
Yeah.
Stomp, 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 stomp. I stomped on the mic, but you can't hear that because the noise pressure.
Right. You should go there in the game.
Yeah, I should. I was cleaning up my desk to try and find something, and then I found it somewhere else, but I needed to clean up my desk anyway, so shrugged. You like crickets, right?
Yeah, yeah.
My friend, this is madness. afflicted
the
with
cask?
a severe cold. The vaults are insufferably damp. They are encrusted with niter. Let us return. I'll consult Lucchese.
The cold is nothing. Lucchese is an ignoramus.
This way.
I love this guy's fit.
Of course you would.
There's a lot of bones. A lot of bones in this dirt.
Decorative. Jesus, the teeth!
Yeah. It's big mouth.
I guess that's a spine or two spines or something, but Christ. This is expressionistic. Well, time to go.
Come, we will go back. Your health is precious. You are rich, respected, admired, beloved. You are happy, as I once was. You are a man to be missed.
Oh yeah, he's not entombed yet. I got back in time.
Cough is nothing. It won't kill me. I won't die of a cough.
True,
It's- I won't die of a cough. A, not true, and then B, he's like, true, because he's going to kill him. That's such a good fucking line. Yeah, Montresor is just trying to stop this guy whose name I forget. It's like Fortunato. Something
Fortunato.
Italian. What?
It's Fortunato.
Oh yeah, Fortunato. Montresor was like, Fortunato, let's not go in. You're so sickly, and it's so cold and damp in the vaults. And then the vaults are also full of skeletons, which he didn't mention, but there's a lot of bones in the walls. And Fortunato's like, no, I want to see the Amontillado. And Montresor's like, alright, okay.
This way.
Really making the hard sell.
Fortunato unfazed by the gore.
He does not care about the bones. There's a lot of bones.
Look, this is just what it looks like when you dig down in, like, Rhode Island.
Jesus, dude!
It's just a cough. He's not gonna die of a cough.
It seems like he is! It sounds like he is!
I love how he runs in on this screen like, gimme. I love that animation.
A draft of Medoc will keep us from the damps.
This drink will help us not die to the poison air.
Enjoy.
Looks like he put it up his nose.
Still the cough.
He's also crunk.
Okay, now it's time to switch it to Fortunato's perspective.
Along here. He has a weakness.
Oops, wait. I thought you dropped or broke it, but I guess not?
It will still the cough.
Look, it's not stealing the cough. You better give him some more.
Want some wine? Course you do.
Come along.
This place is so annoying to navigate.
Slowly. Careful through here. This way.
That's a door.
Punish with impunity.
What?
Fuck yeah, man.
Hey, man. Are you sure?
Along here.
Along where?
Fuck, you wouldn't even need to kill him at this point. Nobody would ever find him down here. I mean, you wouldn't need to seal him in. Like, you could just kick his shit in. He's so drunk. Riley, are you saying anything?
No, I'm trying to figure out this maze. I don't know where to go.
I just hadn't heard you for a bit, so.
Yeah, I think you're turning around and then heading back the way that you came.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a maze. I think this is a linear path.
This way.
I think that's a door.
What do you mean is a door? I can't interact with it.
Not a door.
Okay. Okay, I didn't see you try to interact with it at all.
Well,
But
yeah.
that kind of looked like a doorknob there to me. You know?
No, yeah, it's just one of the, like, little blemishes.
It wouldn't be an FM. This is how you know it's an FMV game. Shitty maze.
Shitty maze. Okay, here we go. It's a big cavern.
Therein lies the Amontillado.
Ooh, I want my Amontillado.
It'd be really funny if you just left.
What's this?
What's this?
I'm strapping you in for the full Amontillado experience.
It is very damp here.
It's VR.
One last time, let me implore you to return. No? Then I must leave you. But first...
But first.
Uh-huh.
Scooch, get out of here, Bones.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yes!
Wait.
Oh my god! Yes!
Oh, fuck. Edgar Allan Poe predicted Minecraft.
I love that I'm just lay it brick by brick.
One brick at a time.
That's okay. The thing is, like, conceptually, right? Casca Amontillado is very scary, being sealed underground where no one will ever find you to die forever or whatever. But, like, being trapped there while someone just, like, lays bricks, like...
And you're dressed as a jester?
And you're so drunk.
This, like, takes a while.
It's getting late. My wife will be looking for me. Let us be gone.
Yes, let us be gone.
For the love of God, Montresor!
Yes, for the love of God.
Oh my god, Montresor.
Fortunato.
Jingles.
My heart grows sick.
Oh, now!
It's due to the dampness.
Uh-oh.
Revenge.
Pace requiescat.
Revenge has no consequences. It's the story of that tale. Oh, hi, I'm back. Wow. I'm really thirsty all of a sudden. You haven't got any wine?
Wine tends to do that.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Any news from Elise?
She died.
Anything at all?
She died. Pretty sure she died, dude. So yeah, pretty sure she died.
If only your cursor had that little piece of paper on it.
Yeah, or if like I had
a
a,
mist,
or if I could
you
like
could
look
give
at,
it to him?
like I hover over it and then it morphs into a skull, like, oh. Or like it does like a long finger trailing motion, like a finger across a neck. My beloved Henry, my darling, I'm confused and frightened. Your declaration came so unexpectedly, and Uncle is right when he says that I'm far too young to entertain proposals for marriage. The two men who mean the most to me are in opposition. I fear the result will be that for Uncle to send you far, far away, and I shall never see you again. If so, please, please remember me always. Okay. I mean, this is pretty much just like...
so she's dead, but you're actually gonna tell her that she like moved upstate.
From Elise?
Wait a sec. I'm gonna read it.
Wait. I need your help.
Oh, come on, man. Fight
Edward
your
has
own
become
battles.
Completely unbalanced. He's violently angry. He even refuses to call for a doctor, claiming her condition is due to my unnatural advances. We must conspire against him. We must take Elise from this dark place. You, my brother, you must help me.
I mustn't.
The mistress Elise is no more.
Hey, man.
She is dead.
Oh, she's dead.
Who's moving like WarioWare?
Yeah, he's got smooth moves like WarioWare smooth
Where'd he
moves.
go?
Vanished. Interesting.
Watch yourself.
I wish that when you came back here, it was like bricked up.
It would be so funny. Oh, here he is.
It's my fault. All my fault. I loved her as I've never loved. I refused to believe she was ill. My mother, my dear, dear mother died in much the same way.
Pats your shoulder.
You was guard the secret of
Oh,
Henry's
yeah.
death. It only blackens her memory that she should die under indecent circumstances.
Cousin, there was nothing indecent about my affection.
Oh my god.
Surely my grief compares with yours.
Please leave me to grieve properly.
I ask only that you allow me to sit vigil just until dawn.
Yes, it would be proper. Your brother will need
What?
light. Go fetch the lantern I was filling in my study.
Okay. Sure.
The letter.
The lantern.
Lantern.
Huh. It's funny.
Good, set it here.
It seems like it's kind of gross. It's kind of like wet.
Thank you.
Alright. Well, I'm back in the blue world. Not there. I wonder if... Let's try going to the cellar now in the blue world. So I haven't done that yet. Can you imagine if the fucking, like, guy was just, like, still here?
Fortunato.
No, fucking the, like, groundskeeper.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. What?
Oh, sick.
Yeah, all right.
I love this like modern art that is totally out of keeping
Mm-hmm.
with the rest of the tone.
Red Death had long devastated the country. No pestilence had ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal. The redness of the horror of blood. There were sharp pains and sudden dizziness, and then profuse bleeding at the pores. The scarlet stains upon the body, and especially upon the face of the victim, were the pest bands which shut him out from the aid and sympathy of his fellow men. The whole seizure, progress, and termination of the disease were the incidents of half an hour. But the Prince Prospero was happy and dauntless and sagacious. When his dominions were half depopulated, he summoned to his presence 1,000 hale and light-hearted friends from among the knights and dames of his court, and with these retired to the deep seclusion of his castellated abbey. This was an extensive and magnificent structure, the creation of the prince's own eccentric yet august taste. A strong and lofty wall girdled it in. This wall had gates of iron. The courtiers, having entered, brought furnaces and massy hammers and welded the bolts. They resolved to leave means neither of ingress nor egress to the sudden impulses of despair or frenzy from within. The abbey was amply provisioned. With such precautions, the courtiers might bid defiance to contagion. The external world could take care of itself. In the meantime, it was folly to grieve or to think. The prince had provided all the appliances of pleasure. There were buffoons, there were improvisatori, there were ballet dancers, there were musicians, there was beauty, there was wine. All these and security were within. Without was the Red Death. It was toward the close of the 5th or 6th month of his seclusion, and while the pestilence raged most furiously abroad, that the Prince Prospero entertained his 1,000 friends at a masked ball of the most unusual magnificence. It was a voluptuous scene, this masquerade. But first let me tell you of the rooms in which it was held. There were 7. In the middle of each, a tall and narrow Gothic window looked out upon the closed corridor, which pursued the windings of the suite. These windows were of stained glass, whose color varied in accordance with the prevailing hue of the decorations of the chamber into which it opened.
I like this one less than the poem.
The extremity was hung, for example, in blue, and vividly blue were its windows. The second chamber was purple in its ornaments and tapestries, and here the panes were purple. The third was green throughout, and so were the casements. The fourth was furnished and lighted with orange, the fifth with white, the sixth with violet. The 7th apartment was closely shrouded in black velvet tapestries that hung all over the ceiling and down the walls, falling in heavy folds upon a carpet of the same material and hue. But in this chamber only, the color of the windows failed to correspond with the decorations. The panes here were scarlet, a deep blood color. In the corridors
This seems very Anatomy of the Killer.
Anthology of the Killer? Yeah.
Tripod bearing a brazier of fire. This projected its rays through the tinted glass and so glaringly illumined the room. And thus were produced a multitude of gaudy and fantastic appearances. But in the western or black chamber, the effect of the firelight that streamed upon the dark hangings through the blood-tinted panes was ghastly in the extreme, and produced so wild a look upon the countenances of those who entered that there were few of the company bold enough to set foot within its precincts at all. It was in this apartment also that there stood against the western wall a gigantic clock of ebony. Its pendulum swung to and fro with a dull, heavy, monotonous clang. And when the minute hand made the circuit of the face, the hour was to be stricken. There came from the brazen lungs of the clock a sound which was clear and loud and deep and exceedingly musical, but of so peculiar a note and emphasis that at each lapse of an hour, the musicians of the orchestra were constrained to pause in their performance to hearken to the sound. And thus the waltzers perforce ceased their evolutions, and there was a brief disconcert of the whole company. And while the chimes of the clock yet rang, it was observed that the giddiest grew pale, and the more aged and sedate passed their hands over their brows, as if in confused reverie or meditation. But when the echoes had fully ceased, a light laughter at once pervaded the assembly. The musicians looked at each other and smiled, as if at their own nervousness and folly, and made whispering vows each to the other that the next chiming of the clock would produce in them no similar emotion. And then, after the lapse of 60 minutes, there came yet another chiming of the clock, and there were the same disconcert and tremulousness and meditation as before. But in spite of these things, it was a magnificent revel. The tastes of the Duke were peculiar. He had a fine eye for color and effects. He disregarded the decor of mere fashion. His plans were bold and fiery, and his conception glowed with barbaric luster. There are some who would have thought him mad. His followers felt that he was not. It was necessary to hear and see and touch him to be sure that he was not. He had directed in great part the embellishments of the 7 chambers upon occasion of this great fete, and it was his guiding taste which had given character to the masqueraders. Be sure they were grotesque. There was much glare and glitter and piquancy and phantasm. There were arabesque figures with unsuited limbs and appointments. There were delirious fancies such as the madman fashions. There was much of the beautiful, much of the wanton, much of the bizarre, something of the terrible, and not a little of that which might have excited disgust. To and fro in the 7 chambers there stalked a multitude of dreams, and these, the dreams, right in and about, taking hue from the rooms, and causing the wild music of the orchestra to seem as the echo of their steps. Until at length there commenced the sounding of midnight upon the clock, and then the music ceased as I have told, and the evolutions of the waltzers were quieted, and there was an uneasy cessation of all things as before. But now there were 12 strokes to be sounded by the bell of the clock, and as it happened, perhaps, that more of thought crept with more of time into the meditations of the thoughtful among those who reveled. And thus do it happen, perhaps, that before the last echoes of the last chime had utterly sunk into silence, that there were many individuals in the crowd who had found leisure to become aware of the presence of a masked figure. The rumor of the new presence having spread itself whisperingly around, there arose at length from the whole company a buzz or murmur expressive of disapprobation and surprise, then finally of terror, of horror, and of disgust. In an assembly of phantasms such as I have painted, it may well be supposed that no ordinary appearance could have created such sensation. In truth, the masquerade license of the night was nearly unlimited, but the figure in question had out-Heroded Herod and gone beyond the bounds of even the prince's indefinite decorum. There are chords in the hearts of the most reckless, which cannot be touched without emotion. Even with the utterly lost, to whom life and death are equally jests, there are matters of which no jest can be made. The whole company, indeed, seemed now deeply to feel that in the costume and bearing of the stranger, neither wit nor propriety existed. The figure was tall and gaunt, and shrouded from head to foot in the habiliments of the grave. The mask which concealed the visage was made so nearly to resemble the countenance of a stiffened corpse that the closest scrutiny must have had difficulty in detecting the cheat. And yet all of this might have been endured, if not approved by the mad revelers around. But the mummer had gone so far as to assume the type of the Red Death. His vesture was dabbled in blood, and his broad brow with all the features of his face was besprinkled with a scarlet horror. When the eyes of Prince Prospero fell upon this spectral image, which with a slow and solemn movement, as if more fully to sustain its role, stalked to and fro among the waltzers, he was seen to be convulsed with a strong shudder, either of terror or distaste, whereupon his brow reddened with rage. "Who dares," he demanded harshly of his courtiers who stood near him, "who dares insult us with this blasphemous mockery? Seize him and unmask him, that we may know whom we have to hang at sunrise from the battlements." Within the eastern or blue chamber, in which stood the Prince Prospero as he uttered these words, they rang throughout the 7 rooms loudly and clearly. For the prince was a bold and robust man, and the music had become hushed at the waving of his hand. At first, as he spoke, there was a slight rushing movement of pale courtiers in the direction of the intruder, who, at the moment, was also near at hand, and now with deliberate and stately step made closer approach to the speaker. But from a certain nameless awe with which the mad assumptions of the mummer had inspired the whole party, there were found none who put forth hand to seize him, so that, unimpeded, he passed within a yard of the prince's person. And while the vast assembly, as if with one impulse, shrank from the centers of the rooms to the walls, he made his way uninterruptedly, but with the same solemn and measured step, through the blue chamber to the purple, through the purple to the green, through the green to the orange, through this again to the white, and even thence to the violet. Every decided movement had been made to arrest him. It was then, however, that the Prince Prospero, maddening with rage and the shame of his own momentary cowardice, rushed hurriedly through the 6 chambers, while none followed him on account of a deadly terror that had seized upon all. He bore aloft a drawn dagger, and had approached in rapid impetuosity to within 3 or 4 feet of the retreating figure, when the latter, having attained the extremity of the velvet apartment, turned suddenly and confronted his pursuer. There was a sharp cry, the dagger dropped gleaming upon the sable carpet, upon which, instantly afterwards, fell prostrate in death the Prince Prospero. Then, summoning the wild courage of despair, a throng of the revelers at once threw themselves into the black apartment, and seizing the mummer, whose tall figure stood erect and motionless within the shadow of the ebony clock, gasped in unutterable horror at finding the grave cerements and the corpse-like mask, which they held with so violent a rudeness, untenanted by any tangible form. Now one by one dropped the revelers in the blood-bedewed halls of their revel, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall. The light of the ebony clock went out with the last of the gay, and the flames of the tripods expired, and darkness, decay, and the Red Death held illimitable dominion over all.
Oh my god, that was so long.
That was very
Welcome
long.
back,
I will
everybody.
say one thing that I did like about it, that I liked about it from the jump, is this analogy it's drawing between stained glass and Guernica, Picasso's Guernica specifically.
Yeah.
Which neither of which fits in with Edgar Allan Poe's time, right? These are aesthetically not within Poe's remit. And it reaches backwards to sort of the courtly politics of, you know, medieval Europe and Christianity and all this stuff, and also forward to World War I. It sort of insists on the Red Death as sort of foreshadowing for World War I. All this old Europe.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay, good. That scared me.
Yeah, that was really I did enjoy that, but I also started falling asleep.
Yeah. It's a bit of a Magic Lantern show in the middle of your video game.
Okay, I'm still in the blue world also, so I need to find like an actual like a level to go onto. I'm kind of surprised that there's not one in the cellar.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be the big finale.
Also, no worries, nice levels. Just as you wish to watch. Seems like I've gotten most of the paintings in that room. Implies to me that I may be getting close to an end.
Back to the room. Maybe you have to go back to the room where all the characters were.
Yeah. Nothing in here. I'll go down there yet. I feel like that's gonna be the last place I go because it won't let me go there. There's also like a room down here. Nope. To walk forward first. Or to the right. Can't go into either of those rooms for some reason. This is the fish room. The whispering is getting a lot louder in this room. Oh, look!
A birdcage.
Do I get the other side of Berenice now? Yes, I do. I get to play as Berenice now. My my lovely Pink Floyd The Wall memorabilia.
I love you, my Nikki.
To Helen. Helen, thy beauty is to me like those something bark of yore, the gently oer perfumed sea, the weary wayworn wanderer bore to his own native shore. Our desperate seas long want to roam, the hyacinth hair, thy classic face, nigh our airs have brought me home to glory that has creased grandeur that is roam, lifted low and you blood in Indonesia, stuttered like the oh, it's Edgar Allan Poe. Fucking two figured. So yeah, this is the first time I really got the same vibe from the CGI that there was in Drowned God. Then, as I said, I haven't been paying attention before now. Yeah, I do like the 3D graphics in this game. It's got that distinct FMV look that you get in a lot of FMV games. It is so appealing. Whoa, what's up with that?
Whoa.
Good morning, miss. I thought I'd look in to see if you're feeling something better.
Yes, yes, thank you, Catherine. Yes, miss.
Oh, okay.
Maxwell Elvis 92 got some fish
guess
and
that's-
chips. It's a pastry.
Some kind of embroidery kit.
Yeah. I think there's something that because these characters are not written in the original stories, they get less internal narration. Dear Emily, at long last spring has come. Doctor says I am not to go out. He gives careful instructions for my every exertion. This I find particularly dismaying. I keenly miss the days of my exuberant youth. Cousin Aegeus continues to treat me with perfect kindness and generosity. It must be difficult for him to maintain an invalid for so long. He himself suffers an affliction of the nerves, and the strain of providing for me cannot be a small matter to him. He's my closest companion in my life, and I feel such affection for him that the slight act of writing his name can cause tears to fall. Your loving friend.
Oh, forgot my name.
I have no daughters of my own. I hope you'll wear this, my wedding dress, when that happy day arrives for you.
All right, I got a dip for now.
Okay. Goodbye, Autumn.
Goodbye.
What the fuck do I do here? There we go. Hmm.
When you feel dizzy, you must take a swallow of this. It will help mitigate the seizure. Also, I must counsel bed rest. Try to stay in as much as possible.
Looking good.
Looking hollow. Oh, there we go. Something to rub. Now we can go and see that scene from the other side.
Yes?
Cousin, you never leave this room. Come for a stroll. He seems miles from here.
I already did this one. Fuck.
Come in.
Cousin, you never leave this room. Come with me for a stroll.
Pick one that's not the one on the left.
Her eyes
Pick the
have
one on the
grown
right.
lusterless.
That's the one I want to see. Wait, her eyes, her eyes. That might get you.
Yeah, it'll zoom in a sec.
Alright.
Fuck.
Berenice, it occurs to me that perhaps we should marry.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, cool. She brings me back here.
Okay, turn around and leave then.
I can't do anything right now. I have to wait for him to move.
Berenice, will you marry me?
Aegeus. Of course I will.
Fetch the doctor. Find her medicine.
Now it's the two of us. Yippee.
He's made me very happy.
Miss Berenice, you're soon to be married. Oh my.
Oh, she's busting it down.
She's slut dropping.
Why did she do that? She was just grooving.
I hope he hasn't asked me out of pity.
A happy day will soon be upon us. I'm certain the doctor would say all this excitement is not good for me, but I haven't felt so well in years upon years. I'm concerned about Aegeus. He continues to be as bookish as ever, but he is often distracted and distant. I feel certain, once our marriage vows are taken, he will adjust, as I will, to the usual state of being happy. I do hope you can come to the wedding. I know it is a long journey, but it would be the final touch to a day of complete joy. Please, please come see us. Your loving friend, Berenice. Can I read the book? No, I can't read the book. Let's go say hi to him again.
He's so distant. I hope he's all right.
He's taking so long to load his animations.
That's how you can tell that he's sick. He looks like a dog. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, do not swap in.
Now he's grooving. Kind of like doing a slow waltz. It's like, busting it down with a soft and sensitive style. What does he want me to do? Is he just gonna keep doing that? What's up, Aegeus? You good? You good, Aegeus? I'm sure you're fine.
Aegeus? Darling? Oh, you're occupied. I'll return at a better time.
He's clearly busy grooving. He's like, oh yeah, thinking about music and teeth. Love teeth. Oh yeah.
Aegeus doesn't look well at all.
Windows look kind of fucked up. Oh, I can't
I
see.
should get the doctor. I'm not well either. I must get my medicine. My medicine.
Look it up. Look it up
Quick,
off the
slurp it
table.
up off the table.
I love that the amount of distinct, unique, like, cursor hand animations is, like, stellar. That is one of my favorite things about this game, unironically. Really fucking good cursor immersion, like... Right, so she got buried because they thought she was dead, but she came back like she wasn't quite dead yet. Oh my god, and then he's gonna fucking dig her
How
up and
easy
take
would
her
it be to
teeth.
manip that one hand to have the finger extended?
And then just seal her back up again. In brick.
Oh god. He dug them out of her mouth.
With the shovel.
Well, it was good to get the other side of that. Let's see. Do we want to call it there, Troika, or do we want to see how
Yeah.
far we can get?
I think we're both. I think we're both getting bored and low on energy.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I think judging by the pause screen, we still have like
2 more.
a good chunk of game.
Yeah, it seems like there's
We can
2
finish that
more,
out next time,
maybe 3. Yeah.
and then start something longer next time.
Yeah, like I have other games that I'm interested in playing, so after this we can go on to that. Yeah, sounds good to me. Thank you all for watching. This game is good. I have been enjoying this game, even if it's a bit like low on the gameplay parts. It's still got enough to keep it interesting.
Yeah, it's good. Not the best stream material, gotta say.
Probably not, but I mean, this is not.
Big follow.
It doesn't have to be a like. We don't always have to be like super high energy. Sometimes it's nice to do a more, you know. How do you say? Fucking. Not erudite experience, but like, you know, more.
Esoteric?
I guess. I don't know what I'm thinking. More like, you know, into the game than Goose Time. But next game we'll do, I'll try to make sure it's got Goose Time in it. I mostly just was really interested in the stop motion, and I was right to be so, because it's good. I like it. It was, like, not something I've seen before in this kind of game, and it works really well. It really achieves the, like, it really adds to the tension and horror of, like, even though the stories are pretty, like, I pretty much see what's coming. Like, the atmosphere is really exemplified by the, like, early 3D graphics being kind of uncanny and the uncanniness of the dark-eyed stop-motion puppets. It's very cool. Thank you for watching with your dark eyes. Next time, we'll step into the light. maybe. Hopefully. I don't think this is a game that's going to take that long. Farewell.
Yeah,